What if I told you that your life is one giant classroom? Yeah, no desks, no blackboards, but a place where the lessons come from every single person you interact with. Today, we're going to dig into this really cool idea that everyone you meet, from your closest friends to, yeah, even your biggest critics, has something huge to teach you. Just take a second. Seriously, think about it. When I ask that, who pops into your head? A parent? Maybe a mentor, a coach? We usually think of the people who lifted us up, right? The ones who inspired us. But what if that's only half the story? Because, you see, our teachers really come in two flavors. You've got the ones who teach us by being kind and compassionate, and then you have the others, the, let's say, more difficult ones. And they bring a completely different set of lessons to the table, but they're just as valuable. And this is the heart of what we're talking about today. This one sentence completely reframes how we can look at our social world. It means no conversation, no interaction is ever wasted. Every person is basically on the faculty of the University of You. So let's start with the teachers we already know and love. All right, first step, let's talk about the obvious ones, the teachers we easily recognize, the ones we're grateful for. These are the folks whose lessons honestly feel like a gift. They're the role models, they show us what a healthy relationship looks like, what kindness and action is, and we just kind of soak it all up. It's almost effortless. And if you break it down, the lessons are pretty clear, right? From these good people, we learn the absolute cornerstones of being human: love, mutual respect, and real, genuine affection. It's a curriculum of kindness. But hang on, notice that other column? It's blank. I mean, what could we possibly learn from people who treat us badly? And this, my friends, brings us to the most challenging and maybe the most powerful part of our universal classroom: the lessons from our unlikely teachers. Exactly. What's the deal with them? The person who cuts you off in traffic, the coworker who's always undermining you, or anyone who's ever caused you pain? It just feels wrong to call them teachers, doesn't it? They feel more like roadblocks, problems we need to get away from. But get this is where the hidden curriculum is revealed. Those difficult people, they're the ones who give us the chance to learn forgiveness, to develop rock-solid patience, and to really stretch our ability for understanding. And you can't learn this stuff from a textbook. You have to live it. Let's unpack that a little. I mean, think about it. How can you truly learn to forgive if you're never wronged? It's impossible. The person who hurt you isn't just a source of pain. They're your personal trainer for letting go of anger and resentment. And that's a superpower for your own peace of mind. And patience? Oh, that's a big one. It's not just waiting around, it's an active strength. So who teaches it to us? The people who push our buttons, the ones who frustrate us to no end. They are providing the resistance we need to build that muscle of staying calm under pressure. Now, this might be the toughest lesson of them all: understanding. When someone does something that just makes no sense, something that seems hurtful or irrational, it forces us to ask, why? And in trying to figure that out, even if we never agree with them, we stretch our own empathy. We start to see the world in shades of gray, not just in black and white. So, when you pull it all together, you start to see that every single interaction, whether it's good or bad, is just a class. It's all part of a complete curriculum for life. Just look at this. It's a complete program for becoming a more whole person. The lessons from good people teach you how to connect with others, how to give. And the lessons from bad people, they teach you how to heal yourself, how to grow from within. You absolutely need both. So the single most important point is this: it all comes down to perspective. The world doesn't change, but how you see it can. When you start viewing every person as a potential teacher, you turn those frustrating, painful moments into chances to get better. You stop being a victim of your circumstances, and you become an active student of your own life. And you can put this into practice like today. It's super simple. First, just pause and acknowledge what happened, good or bad. Don't just react. Second, ask yourself that game-changing question: what is the lesson here for me? Is it about setting a boundary, being more patient, appreciating kindness? And third, you consciously take that lesson and let it become part of you. Let's just circle back to this one last time. This isn't just some feel-good quote. It's a practical tool for navigating life and all its messy, complicated relationships. It puts you in the driver's seat of your own growth. So as you go about the rest of your day, just keep this question in your back pocket. Your next teacher might be the person making your coffee, it might be your boss, it might be the person you least expect. The classroom is officially open. The only question is, are you ready to learn?